Welcome, yogis. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Dominique, and today I will be guiding you through a Vinyasa Flow. For this practice, I have set aside 2 blocks, so you are welcome to use blocks for this practice as well, or you can proceed in the practice without any blocks or props. Remember, as we move through the flow, to move intuitively and to honor your body and how it shows up today. We will get started in a supine position, so take a few moments and make your way there. As you find yourself in a supine position, the feet will extend towards the front of the mat, head to the back, arms alongside the body. We'll take a few moments here to settle in, to notice where we are in space, and to allow ourselves to come to the present moment. And as you remain here in the supine position, bring awareness to the breath. Notice the inhales and the exhales. Are you breathing into the navel space or into the upper rib cage? What happens when you bring awareness to where the breath is? Then see if you can start to elongate the breath. Perhaps you add an extra second to your inhales and your exhales. And if you would like to set an intention for your practice, I invite you to do so now. Then wherever you are in your breath cycle, empty the breath completely. Then together we inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Open mouth sigh, let that go. Let's do that again. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Open mouth sigh, let that go. One more time. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth sigh, release. If eyes found their way closed, begin to flutter them open. Inner ankles will come together. Arms extend overhead. Good morning stretch. Point the toes. Allow low back to lift. Then begin to walk hands and feet off of the right side of the mat. Find a left side body stretch. You can stack left ankle over the right and even grab for left wrist with right hand. One more full round of breath here. Breathe deep. And then begin to release it back to center. We find that good morning stretch again. Point through the toes, extend through the arms. Inhale. Exhale, let that go. Begin to walk hands and feet off of left side of mat. You can stack right ankle over left and you can grab for right wrist with left hand. Breathe here. Elongate through right side body. One more full round of breath. Then begin to bring yourself back to center. You can find another stretch. Then arms alongside the body, walk the feet in, knees are bent, and then feet will be the width of the mat. Begin to invite a windshield wiper left and right, very gentle hip opener as the knees knock side to side. And at this time, if you haven't already done so, you can channel your Ujjayi breath. One more to each side. And the knees find their way into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Perhaps you lift the forehead to the knees. And then begin to find a rock and roll forward and back. Massage the spine. See if you can pause each time you get to the top. We'll go for about 3 or 4 rounds, starting to engage the core. And then eventually we will meet in a simple seat towards the top of the mat. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Keep the arms long. Then on the exhale, bend through the elbows. Goddess the arms, open up the chest. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. Find length through the spine. Then on the exhale, twist towards the left, right hand to left knee, left hand on the earth behind, gentle twist as you gaze beyond left shoulder. Start to recruit the bicep to help twist towards the left. Perhaps you notice a stretch through the back of right scapula. Then we'll release that back to center. Inhale, gather energy, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend at the elbows, goddess. Inhale, extend the arms to sky, find length through the spine. On the exhale, twist towards the right, left hand, right knee, right hand on the earth behind, gaze beyond right shoulder. Breathe here. Fill up. Make space for new breath. Then we'll release everything back to center. One more time. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky. Exhale, bend through the elbows. Inhale, extend arms up. This time hands will come in front and we're going to step it back into a down dog. Take your time as you find your down dog with hips to sky. Pedal out the feet, get into the backs of the legs, into back body. You can take another round of cleansing breath with an inhale through the nose and an exhale out the mouth. Perhaps you find a sway of the hips left and right. You have about another 3 rounds of breath to check in, to find movement that feels good for you. Eventually, we will meet in stillness in a down dog. An exaggerated ripple forward will bring you to a plank dome through the back. Press up and away from the mat in your plank pose. Breathe here. Start to engage the core. Heat building. Then on your exhale, either knees, chin, chest, or straight to chaturanga. Inhale for a high cobra or an up dog. Tuck the toes, hips back, down dog. Inhale, lift the right foot up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, right knee to nose. Keep right knee in towards the chest. Inhale, lower right shin towards the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We inhale, extend right leg back. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step it through, low crescent lunge. Left knee to the earth, untuck left toes. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, settle in your low crescent. Begin to squeeze through left glute to help open up that left hip. We inhale, find length, arms overhead. On your exhale, bend through the elbows, open up the chest. Inhale, extend the arms. Again, exhale, bend. Inhale, extend the arms. Imagine you're doing a lat pull. Exhale, bend. You can even squeeze through the hands. Then inhale, extend arms overhead. This time on the exhale, begin to straighten right leg, shift the hips back. Now, if you are using props in your practice, you can grab your blocks and place one on each side of the leg. You can start with the blocks in their highest position if you would like more of a flat back. You can bring them down or you can remove them completely. So whatever you need in your practice today. Then perhaps you start to find a shift of the hips left and right to get into different parts of your right hamstring. And at any time, if you want to shift that left knee back, you can do so as well. Move intuitively, find what works for you. If you would like a little bit more, flex those right toes in towards the face. One more full round of breath here, and then we'll add a flow. You can either keep your blocks as we flow or move them to the side. On the inhale, bend through right knee, pull the chest forward. Exhale, rock the hips back, straighten right leg, gaze goes back. Inhale, bend right knee, pull the chest forward. Exhale, rock back, half split. Inhale, rock it forward. Exhale, rock back. We stay here in the half split. This time as you inhale, cupcake left fingertips, then sweep right hand up towards the sky. We're in a twisted half split. You can also put a block below left hand if you need. Gaze is up to right hand. Breathe here. Then on your next inhale, you'll begin to shift forward, bend right knee, tuck left toes, lift left toes off the mat. You're in a dragonfly twist. Squeeze through that left glute. Perhaps you bend at right elbow and open up the chest, finding a little bit more length through right side. Then we inhale here, dragonfly twist. Exhale, close it out, right hand to the earth. Inhale, step right foot back to meet the left. Hold in your plank for your exhale. 2 rounds of breath in plank. Then on your next exhale, when you're ready, knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga. Inhale for high cobra or up dog. Exhale, bring it back, down dog. Take a moment here. Then when you're ready, inhale, lift that left foot up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze. We keep the knee towards the nose. Inhale, lower shin to the earth. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, send it back. 3-legged. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze. Step it through, low crescent lunge, right knee to the earth, untuck right toes. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, we stay low crescent lunge. Squeeze through that right glute. Fill up, find length through the spine. Exhale, bend through the elbows. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. You can find that lat pull-like movement. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend through the arms. On your exhale, we shift back, half split. Hold in your half split. Opportunity to bring those blocks in. You can bring them to any setting that you need. One side might be different than the other. That's okay, just honor it. And we have about 3 more rounds of breath here. You can find a rock of the hips, left and right, explore. We'll begin to place the blocks alongside the mat, or you can keep them as we flow. Inhale, bend through left knee, pull the chest through. Exhale, rock back, half split. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. We stay back, half split. Inhale, lift that left hand up towards the ceiling. You're in a twisted half split. Flex through left foot. Flex those left toes towards the body. Breathe here. Then on your next inhale, begin to shift forward. You'll tuck right toes, lift right knee, dragonfly twist. If you would like, you can find that lat pull here. Find length through left side, breathe. Then we inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, close it out. Inhale, step back, plank pose. We hold on the exhale, 2 full rounds of breath in plank. Press up and away from the mat. Separate the shoulder blades, full bodies working here. Then on your next exhale, knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga. Inhale for high cobra or up dog. Press back, down dog. Breathe here. Inhale, lift, right foot up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right knee to nose, squeeze, keep it here. Inhale, lower shin to the earth. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, send it back, three-legged. On your exhale, step it through, crescent lunge this time. Take your time as you come up. Squeeze through that left glute, breathe here. We inhale with arms extended. On the exhale, bend through the elbows and bend back knee. Inhale, extend through both arms and legs. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, listen carefully, keep legs straight on the exhale. Hinge at the hips. Hands come to either blocks or to the earth, then rock back for a wide-legged pyramid. Both legs are straight. Right toes can either be up towards the face or they can be down on the mat. And then just check in, take a few moments. Find engagement through both quads. Legs are working here. Then we'll bring those right toes towards the mat. Step left foot up halfway, traditional pyramid legs. You have your blocks so you can bring them in, one on each side of right foot. Feet are on separate train tracks. If you're using the blocks, try to find a flat back here. If you don't have the blocks, perhaps you do an inhale for a halfway lift and an exhale for a fold. 3 more rounds of breath in whichever variation you're taking. Then we'll begin to move the blocks alongside the mat. Hands plant, we inhale, lift that left foot, open up left hip, left hand to the ceiling, half moon. You can use a block underneath right hand if you would like. Generous bend through right knee, squeeze through left glute. You can stay here or you can find a lift and lower with me, so we'll lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, 2 more, lower, lift, lower, lift. Begin to close it out, left hand to the earth, close left hip, standing split. You can take an open or closed hip variation here. Then left foot will meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, chair pose, hold in your chair. Slide the traps down the back, neutral sway of low back. Then we inhale, lift, extend towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant. Inhale, step back, plank pose. On your exhale, 8 points or chaturanga. Take your time to down dog. There's no rush. Then 3 full breaths in down dog to check in. You can take the moment to come back to your intention, or perhaps you take another round of cleansing breath. Then eventually that left foot will sweep up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left knee to nose. We keep it in towards the nose. Inhale, lower the shin. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend left foot towards the ceiling. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step it through, crescent lunge. Take your time as you come up. Root to rise. Right glute is flexed. Find length through the spine. Inhale, arms overhead. On your exhale, bend back knee, bend the elbows. Inhale, extend through both arms and legs. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, last one. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend through arms and legs. This time we hinge at the hips. Hands come to either blocks or the earth for our wide-legged pyramid. Both quads are engaged, legs are actively working. Breathe here. Try to expand through the rib cage. One more round of breath. Then left toes to the earth, step right foot up, traditional pyramid legs. You can recruit those blocks, find a flat back, or you can just do a halfway lift and fold without the blocks. Your choice. Take what you need here. Check in, make sure feet are in separate train tracks. One more full round of breath. Then we'll remove the blocks, hands to the earth. Inhale, lift that right leg. Begin to open up right hip, right hand to the ceiling, half moon. You can stay here as you squeeze through outer right glute, or you can find a lift and lower with me. We'll lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Two more, lower, lift. Last one, lower, lift. Squeeze. Then begin to close it out. Standing split, open or closed hip variation. Then right foot will meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, arms sweep up, breathe here, hold. One more full round of breath. Then we inhale with arms overhead. On the exhale, left arm sweeps back. Gaze over left shoulder. Inhale, sweep it up. We switch to the other side. Exhale, right arm back. Gaze over right shoulder. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, left side. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, right side. One more each side. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, left side. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, right side. Inhale, sweep it up. Grow long through the legs. Exhale, fold. Last vinyasa. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, step back, plank pose. On your exhale, knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga. Make your way to down dog. There's no rush. Once you arrive in down dog, 3 full rounds of breath. Check in. Bring awareness to the breath and to the body. Then after that third round of breath, lift through the heels, bring the knees to the earth. Begin to walk the hands forward for a puppy pose. Your forehead can be to the mat or perhaps chin and chest. Breathe here. Tilt that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Find length through front body, through the shoulders, through the chest. One more full round of breath. Then begin to slither forward, Sphinx pose. Roll shoulders up towards the ears, slide them down the back. Imagine that you're pulling your chest through to be in line with the biceps. Elbows in line with shoulders, in line with wrists. And allow the breath to begin to slow. Then release front body to the earth. Make a pillow with the hands for the forehead. Bend through the knees. Find a windshield wiper of the legs, left and right. One more full round of breath. Knock the feet left and right one more time. Then we'll release the feet to the mat. And then just go ahead and roll yourself over one side or the other to come onto your back. Once you're on your back, just as we did at the beginning, point through the toes, extend through the arms, find length. And then release, final Savasana pose, arms alongside the body. All the work is done. Allow yourself to rest, to find ease, and to relax. As always, you're welcome to pause and remain in your Savasana for as long as it serves you. Once you feel as though you're ready to progress, begin to awaken the body, first with a wiggle of the toes, the fingers, roll of the wrists and the ankles. Feet together, arms extend overhead, knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze, fetal pose if it calls to you. Otherwise, take your time as you make your way into a simple seat to close out practice. Hands will come together, thumbs pressed to the heart space. Bow your head, offer gratitude to yourself and to the practice. Perhaps you call your intention back to the mind's eye. As always, it's a pleasure to guide you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.